Good morning, guys. All right, so this is their first night. It is morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. They were delivered about 11 o'clock last night, and they look okay. So my plan here is to let them come in and out so they can get used to knowing where they live. Now, how true it is, I don't know, but from what I researched is if they spend about a week where they're supposed to live, they will always go back there in the evening. So I will open up the doors and let half of them roam on this side and half of them on this side, and they should be okay. And we're gonna find out. Right now, I am going to replace their water from last night. They're eating. Now what I had to do last night is lower these feeding troughs because I was expecting bigger chickens, taller. So yeah. So what I'm gonna have to do with these feeders here, the ones here in concrete, I will put some cement blocks here so that they can stand on them. But out here, I'm gonna have to cut here and cut here, lower them down on both sides so that they can have water out here. All right, so let me do that and go from there. Okay, so there it is. I've replaced the water. I see some of them going for the water, so they're definitely learning. I've got some water here and two more inside the chicken coop. But I think what I'll do is, depending on how they do, keep this fence in between for about a week or two, depending on how they go back into the coop. But now they can spend the time between there and here. Yeah, see, so they're going for this water thing, so that's good. I'm just going to have to lower this so they don't struggle, or just put some blocks in front of each one of those things. And for right now, they're going through the rice husk. And I'm sure they're finding little pieces of rice, maybe some little bugs, I don't know, whatever they eat, they're looking and finding, I guess. Yeah. Now, initially, like I said before, I wanted to get 200, start with 200. But I think what I'll do is start with this 100 and learn, because I've never done chickens. Now, when I was growing up, I don't know the name of the breed, but they're white chickens. My mom had about 1,000 of them things. And yeah, she knew what she was doing, and I don't. So we'll start out with 100. If we can keep them alive, make adjustments as we go. Yeah, and then go from there. Now the question is, they need to settle down, they need to stretch their wings and their legs, because they were cramped in that truck for I don't know how many hours. Yeah, and then maybe they can lay an egg. Let's see when the first egg rolls around. Now, last night, I said that carried 700 chickens per truck. There was 1,700 chickens. So that truck that delivered them, they carry 1,700 at a time. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens throughout the day. All right, everyone, this is day 2, and we've made some changes. Now, the problem I was having is the chickens would just stay in here. I'd put them out, 2 seconds later, they're back in here. So we called the guy that, the farm where we got the chickens from, and he told us several things. One is the water needs to be close to the food. Now this one here is leaking big time, so that created a problem here, because as you well know, when they poured this concrete, it was like a 10-year-old child that did it. There was nothing level, and big problem. So what he told us to do is put down some straw
or rice husk,
and what that will do is it will absorb the liquid from the poop, plus help the humidity stay down.
And the smell.
And the smell, yeah.
Yeah, I can smell less of the chicken poop.
Yeah, so we put this straw that we had here, and prior to this, you could have, we had a very strong poop smell, but not anymore. We did this, and it fixed it. So what we did is we moved this closer to the water, and we moved those out here. As soon as I put this thing here, all the chickens ran out, and there they are.
Them go to the food.
They go to the food, but for some reason, the food tastes better here than it does in there. Because when it was inside the room, they were eating, but not like this. Right now, they're really going at it. So slowly but surely, we're learning, you know. Now, tomorrow, I will take this and this, cut it off, and bring that down, because as you can see, they're really stretching to get up there. I put some blocks down for them to get up there, but
Them don't get it.
yeah,
Them said, what?
they go around the block instead of getting on it, and sometimes they get on it, but
Some it jump.
yeah. So I'll just cut that and make sure that I've got some sleeves, and bring it down so it's a lot closer.
You're not
Yeah.
a rooster. You're not fried.
And the other thing that I found out is these feeding troughs were a little bit higher. Well, when we first got them, they were really high. That was too high. So we brought them down and found out that they were still too high. But now that I brought them up here, when I was putting them up there, when they got to the right height, they jump on it even though I was working on it. So they're really close to the ground. So this works good. Now I've got water buckets scattered throughout here, but I took them off, or I took them out from here. And what I want them to do is concentrate their time out here during the day. So I want them to learn to do the automatic water feeder, and they're doing a very good job at it. But some are still using the bucket, and then slowly I'll start removing the buckets, and all that will be left is the automatic water feeders, and ta-da! And if we get more chickens, we'll throw them in there. These chickens will teach the other chickens, and there you go. All right, so slowly but surely we'll learn. And if we don't learn, I guess we'll eat them. Yeah. All right.
KFC.
KFC. Yeah, maybe we'll
Whole
make a
bunch
deal.
of KFC.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a deal with KFC. Trade you a chicken for one that's already fried. All right, let's see what happens as time goes by. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย